will give you evidence of where the action, and I mean the action took place. So, as you can see, there's Bobo in the backyard. There was plenty of action there. You can see where I broke my brother's arm over here. I broke it 3 times. Plenty of action there. See where it says mean wasp? I hit a wasp nest with a stick. There was plenty of action there. Cool air chair in the kitchen. This is where I would read my books. As soon as my parents would leave the house, we didn't have air conditioning in Florida. It was hot. I'd grab a dining room chair, drag it over to the refrigerator, open the refrigerator door, get a book, sit in the chair, stick my feet inside the refrigerator, prop them up. The best reading in the world.
Oh my God.
And then when you hear the car pull in the driveway, just hop up, close the door. Nobody has to know. Here's how I got caught. I got so comfortable, I kicked my sneakers off inside the refrigerator. And when my mom came home from grocery shopping, she opened the door and there's like a pair of steaming sneakers in the refrigerator. She's like, explain this. That dog bit me. See where it has that watch down there? I might get to that. That led to something. See where it says wart trouble? Oh, that was bad. That's really bloody disgusting. See where it says Zippy the Roach? I might tell you that story. There's Jack Stain. Now, do this. I do not want you to draw a map and put 1 or 2 or 3 pathetic little things on it. I want you to draw a map, and I want at least a dozen good things, because sometimes when I tell students to draw a map, they draw the most pathetic map I've ever seen. It generally looks like this: a big sheet of paper, a line, a square, something that looks like a piece of distressed broccoli, and a stick figure. And I come patrolling down the aisle, because I am a teacher. I come patrolling down the aisle, and I see this pathetic map. And I go, what is that? And they go, that's my pathetic life. And I'm like, you're right. But you can do better. And I go, explain that to me. They go, I'm a stick figure living under a piece of broccoli next to a square on a line. I go, does nothing interesting ever happen to you? They go, no, I'm a tabula rasa. I'm like, yes, you are. But you don't want to be that. You want to be the person like an idea generator. You want to have one idea after the next idea after the next idea. Next slide. So, in your journal, once you draw that action map, then I want you to turn to a clean page, and I want you to, on one side of it, I want you to put down action words, just like brainstorm, like brothers, sisters, parents, pets, dumb stuff, secrets, disasters, chores, line, finding stuff, public humiliation. Make sure you get public humiliation up there. That's like 90% of all literature. And then school, friends. On the other side, and this is key, the other side, I want you to make a list of emotional words, because when we talk about depth in literature, we're talking about the action and the emotion. That's what builds literature. So on that side, we want confused, proud, curious, bored, loved, jealous, panic, trusting, awkward, brave. What's that next one? Amused, powerless, accomplished. Next slide. And then I want you to go back to your original map, and then I want you to add in the strongest emotional word with each action drawn. So where I broke my brother's arm, then I felt guilty, like I was a bully. And then my dog, Bobo, well, I felt pretty wimpy and guilty because I was in my bedroom. And outside the window, I heard, yelp, 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 yelp. And I ran out the back sliding glass door, and there was my dog in the jaws of an alligator. And that alligator was going back toward that canal. And I just stood there, shaking and screaming, come on, Bobo, you can do it, Bobo, get away, Bobo. Bobo did not do it. And that alligator went right back down to the edge of the canal and bloop under the water. And I went running down there, screaming at the water, come on, Bobo. Oh, it had gone. And after that moment, after that sense of loss. After that sense of shock, then came that feeling. Look at me. There I was. What should I have done? I should have jumped on that alligator. I should have ripped its jaws open. I should have grabbed Bobo and whacked him on the butt and said, get out of here. And then I should have said to that alligator, you ever come back to my yard again, you are going to be dinner. And then I didn't do it. I was just a boy. I was just standing there. But I remember when I wrote about that in my journal, I felt so puny, so weak. And I felt like losing Bobo was all my fault. And then where it says, see the dining room table? Story hotspot. So here's what I want you to do with your journal. When you go to dinner at night, you put that journal on your lap. And when everybody is talking, because my mom was a genius at making people talk, she would serve dinner, and then she would just look around at everybody at the table, and she'd go, Betsy, that would be my sister, Betsy, tell me about your day. And then a story would come out of Betsy's mouth. And she'd say to my dad, tell me about your day. And then he'd tell about his day. Jack, tell me about your day. And everybody would tell a little story, and I'd be making notes on my lap. And then see where it says Jack Stain? I ate 3 plates of spaghetti one night. A little too much. I walked out into the living room. I looked at my mother, and I said, I think I'm going to throw up. And my mother said, well, get to the bathroom. Well, quite frankly, we only had one bathroom in our house. And I never liked throwing up in the bathroom anyway, because of that white receptacle. Now, you know when you're young, and you could throw up on your parents all day long, and they don't mind it, really. But there comes a time when finally your parents go, hey, wait a minute. Stop that throwing up on me. Let me show you where you should throw up. So they take you down to the bathroom, and they go, you see that white receptacle? You're like, yeah. They go, well, that's where you throw up. If you feel like it, you run in here, you drop to your knees, you grab the seat, you aim for the middle. Right. You got that? Yeah, I got it. Okay. But I